You must be really excited for the wedding, right, Linda? Have you already put on your wedding dress and all that?
I have, yeah. Why do you ask?
I mean, it's really a big deal. We're finally gonna be together.
Actually, I'm just going to go home.
Wait, what? What do you mean? The wedding starts at 2, doesn't it?
You just do the wedding by yourself. I can't be with you. I won't marry you.
Hold on, what is all of this about? Did something happen?
Well, it's not you. It's your mom.
My mom? Well, I know that she can be a bit strict at times, for sure.
I just never thought that she would say the kind of things that she did to me.
She really did overstep some lines, I agree. I know how you feel, though. My mom has always talked to me like that ever since I was little. That's just how I grew up.
But that's horrible. She's your mom. How could she do that to her own son?
It's fine. You just need to stay strong and get through it. Think of it as a kind of test before we get married.
How could you say something like that to me? What is the matter with you?
I just think it's a little silly to pretend like you didn't expect at least a little bit of trouble from your mother-in-law. But don't worry, once we're married, we can just make sure that you two keep apart. How does that sound?
I don't want to see either of you.
But why? What did I even do? Is this about my drinking?
Oh no, it isn't that. If anything, I'm grateful for the drinking.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
It really doesn't matter. I just can't trust you anymore. I don't have it in me.
Look, I know that my mom can be a lot to put up with, but just because she's my mom doesn't mean that I'm gonna be just like her. You can count on that.
It doesn't matter. I've already stained my dress with tears and makeup. It's too late to fix anything.
Okay, please, just talk to me. We can talk this out.
I can't. I don't even want to remember what is your mom was saying to me. Just thinking about it makes me want to puke. I just need to go home and clean myself up.
What got you so upset? I'll give my mom a piece of my mind if I need to. Where did you go?
I told you, I've already gone home.
Did you really just go home because my mom was mean to you? Is that all?
Yes, that's all. Are we done here? This whole conversation is just causing me more stress.
No, we are not done here. What are we going to do about the wedding? I have people from work, old college buddies, and a bunch of other people who are looking forward to coming to this.
I really don't care.
You think that just because both your parents are dead, that you can just not show up to your own wedding? Do you have any idea how selfish that is of you?
Look, it really doesn't matter. It isn't even your fault, but I just can't do this anymore. Can't we just see that we had a good run and end it all here?
Wait, no, don't go. You have to at least give me back the dress. I'm the one who rented it.
My name is Linda, and this was supposed to be my wedding day. I was so upset that I could hardly think of what I should do. It wasn't like I could go running back home in the cold air outside in just a wedding dress. And to think, I was so happy until just a little while ago. I have been dating Nick for a year, and we were about to get married. I've always wanted kids, and part of me saw this wedding as a step toward having some with Nick. We matched on a dating app, but that was something that his mother could just not wrap her head around. She was also telling me such awful things and causing me nothing but pain. Today, she told me something that I don't think I'll ever be able to come back from. But in order to tell you how I got here, I think I should rewind a little bit first.
I really think that you should reconsider the wedding.
Excuse me?
I just really think that you two aren't a good fit together.
I don't get this. How can you say that? You were so excited for us when we told you about the wedding. What happened?
You misunderstood. You shocked me so much at the time that I couldn't think straight.
But our wedding is next week.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I don't mind paying the cancellation fees, whatever it costs. Just break it up with him before it's too late.
I don't get it. Why do you hate me so much? What did I do to you?
Well, it's just... there's no reason. I just hate you.
But that is not a reason. Won't you at least tell me what I did to make you so upset? I love your son and want nothing more than to marry him.
You want a reason for why I hate you?
I just want to get along with you, and that's it. Whatever it is, I want to fix it if I can.
So you really, really want to know why I hate you so much, huh?
Yes, please. I would love to know what I did to upset you so much.
I guess our vibes just don't really match up. There. Are you happy now? Is that a good enough reason?
You don't like my vibe? Well, what can I do to fix it?
It isn't something that can be fixed. It's just a matter of nature. There's no way to fix any of this. Do you understand me? So you better listen to me when I say that I don't want this wedding to happen.
Please don't be like this. I don't know if you realize this, but you said some really hurtful things to me.
I don't care what kind of person you thought that I was, and don't project your insecurities on me.
But Nick wants to marry me too. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Are you still against it even then?
Why don't you tell me where you went to school?
Does that have anything to do with why you don't want us to get married?
Just answer the question.
I went to trade school. I think you knew that already.
Well, I will only allow Nick to marry a woman who's graduated from an Ivy League school.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
That's right. And she's got to be on the dean's list as well, otherwise she will just simply not do.
I'm sorry, but I really think that in today's society, what college you graduated from means a lot less than it used to. In fact, I remember you saying something like that as well, so why do you care about this now?
I guess my opinions just changed. Have you always kept the same opinions your whole life? I guess that just means that you're really incapable of growth then, aren't you?
Well, look, I don't know what else to tell you, but it seems to me that we're at an impasse. I'm afraid that you're just going to have to get used to the idea of Nick and I marrying. If you don't want to come to the wedding, I understand.
I promise you that I will not be happy if you go through with this.
Well, that may be true if I'm forced to spend time with you when you have this attitude.
It's all my late husband's fault.
Wait, what? I don't understand. What does this have to do with anything?
He liked womanizing around and was always out cheating on me. Not only that, he never once bothered helping me raise Nick.
I still don't get it. Why are you talking about this?
Because being betrayed by the person I loved and raising Nick alone was the hardest thing that ever happened to me.
Well, I can't imagine how difficult that must have been. But I really don't have any idea what this has to do with me. Besides, I can't wait to raise children.
I know that. That is why you became a preschool teacher, isn't it?
Yep, that's right. And if Nick gets busy with work and I need to raise our children on my own, I'm already more than willing to do that.
And what if Nick cheats on you? What will you do then?
Okay, just what is all of this about, huh?
Just tell me. I want to know what you would do if he cheated on you.
I don't know what I would do. I certainly wouldn't be okay with it.
Well, you need to be ready for it to happen and think about what you do. If you haven't thought about it, then you aren't ready to be married.
But that isn't fair. I don't think that's how any of this works.
Just think about it for a week, okay?
I suppose that if I found out that I was being cheated on, I would want a divorce. But I'm just shocked that you're saying any of this kind of stuff to me. Please stop sending me these weird messages.
All right then. If that's really what you want, then I won't talk to you anymore.
I thought that Carrie was just trying to scare me out of this marriage. I was so happy before then, but her words stuck with me for that final week. I did my best to put her words behind me and just focus on the wedding, but after changing into my wedding dress on the day of, I really wasn't sure who was the bad guy anymore.
Hey, Linda, come on, answer me.
What is it, Nick? What do you want from me?
What are you doing right now? We've had to cancel the whole wedding thanks to you. It is a huge mess here.
Oh, really? Well, I am so sorry about that.
Well, if you've calmed down, I would really like to talk to you. I mean, we're still gonna get married, right?
No, we aren't actually.
You're just letting my mom get into your head. You've gotten too paranoid. Don't worry, I promise to keep you from her and protect you. I'll even throw her out of the house if I need to.
Nick, do you really still not understand why I don't want to be married to you?
What do you mean? Of course I do. My mom said some really mean things to you and then you got upset and ran away, right?
She told me that you had a secret love child that you never told me about and that you were going to try and make me raise it. She was the one who told me to go home. At first, I didn't believe a single word that she said, but then she showed me the photo proof, and I had no other choice but to believe her.
A love child? What is this all about?
She literally had proof, Nick. Are you really still going to try and play dumb about all of this?
No, I'm not playing dumb, and I'm not lying at all. My mom just doesn't know what she's talking about. She was lying to you.
Please, you aren't fooling me at all. I know that you had a fling with someone you met at a bar. Tell me I'm wrong.
Really, it's all just a big misunderstanding, I promise.
But you didn't even know about it until it was too late to do anything about the pregnancy and she had the kid. Then she ran away and left you with the child.
Wait, no, please. You've got it all wrong, I promise.
When you downloaded that app, you were just looking for someone who would help take care of the kid for you, weren't you? Then, when you saw that I was a preschool teacher, you thought I would be the perfect mark, didn't you?
Please, no, none of that is true. You're just painting this big paranoid picture. Please don't blow this up larger than it needs to be.
Is that what you think I'm doing? I'm just telling you what your mom told me.
She didn't tell you that. You're wrong. You misunderstood her.
Well, do you realize just how much damage your little drinking habit has caused your life now?
What do you mean by that?
Your mom told me that you told her that you were going to be a dad one night when you came home drunk, but that you weren't ready. And that was when you started blabbing to her about your plan to find someone who would raise your child. You told her everything.
I did what? No, you have got to be kidding me. I didn't really do that, did I? Oh, I don't remember that at all.
And then, after that, you collapsed on the couch and started snoring. Or at least that's what your mom said. She laughed it off at first, but then, when she started to look more into what you were up to, she found out that you were telling the truth.
I can't believe this. Why would I do something so stupid?
Anyways, we both know that your mom isn't the best with her words. She was trying to warn me, but I took what she was saying as some kind of threat.
So then, what exactly did she say to you?
She told me about a week ago that I shouldn't marry you, that she didn't want me to marry you, but I took that as her saying that she didn't approve of our marriage.
So then, this is really all her fault? How could she do that?
But when it was clear that I was still going to go through with the wedding, your mom came to the changing room and talked to me directly. She told me everything, and thanks to that, I was able to escape.
Okay, fine. I shouldn't have kept any secrets from you. I'm sorry. That was wrong of me.
Is that all that you have to say for yourself about this?
But that isn't the whole truth. You don't know everything. The truth is, I was looking for someone to raise my child, and that was why I matched with you in the beginning. But I really do like you. That isn't a lie.
So, you admit it then? You really do have a kid that you didn't tell me about?
I just thought that you would have been mad at me for hiding it.
And so you just let things get this far without ever telling me about your kid? You thought that was better?
You're right. That was wrong of me, and I have no excuse for my behavior.
Well, tell me, just how old is this kid of yours?
She's only 1 year old.
And where have you been hiding her?
I'm renting another apartment and keeping her there. When my mom found out about her, she was fuming mad.
So then, you just left that baby in that apartment all alone?
No, of course not. I'm not crazy. When I couldn't be there, I asked a friend to swing by and take care of the kid when they had time to.
So you just completely sloughed off your fatherly duties and passed them to another person. Again.
I made sure to stop by there every morning and night, I swear.
Are you an idiot? This is a human baby that we're talking about. They are defenseless little people. You have to be with them all the time.
But I was really busy and I didn't know what I was doing at all.
Why weren't you just honest with me from the start?
You mean I should have told you about this kid from the start?
Of course you should have. That would have been the honest thing to do.
Oh, well, I just didn't even think about that. I'm sorry. But I just liked you so much that I was afraid what would happen if you knew the whole truth. I was scared is all.
Okay, it's decided. I am going to raise your kid.
Are you serious? Really? That's amazing. I promise to help you. I am so happy that you're so understanding about all of this.
Help me? What are you talking about? You won't be in the picture at all.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
You know, I'm terrified to go see what the conditions are like in that apartment where you're raising your daughter in secret. But I won't let it continue. I'm going to raise your child in your place.
What are you talking about? We can just raise the kid together. It'll be perfect.
I want nothing to do with you ever again. Do you understand me? And I certainly don't want to marry you.
But no, please don't do this. I love you.
I don't give a damn about that. You're terrible. Do you know that?
No, please don't say that. I was just so scared. I'm a single dad. Can you blame me?
You're barely even a father, much less a human. I am done with you.
Please, I am so sorry for misleading you.
And I'm calling the police about what you've done.
What do you mean? Having a child out of marriage isn't a crime.
You really don't know anything, do you? You are guilty of child neglect and probably even endangerment.
What does that mean? I've never heard of that in my life.
Google is free. Look it up.
Please, can't we just talk this out?
This whole conversation is just pointless now. Tell me where your secret apartment is and leave me alone.
Well, can't you at least not call the cops on me? Can you promise that first?
Just tell me where the kid is.
Okay, fine, jeez.
I just want you to know that I've decided to disinherit Nick.
Good for you.
And I just wanted to apologize for how clumsy I can be with my words. I never meant to hurt you.
It really is okay. Your intentions are what matter. I'm happy with the way things ended.
I really admire how strongly you handled the whole situation.
I really didn't feel that strong.
Well, you should remember to sue him for his fraud.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll remember that, but I don't think I can get him to pay from jail.
Well, it's only a year. I'm sure you can get him when he comes out.
I'll do my best.
So then, are you really going to raise his daughter?
Yep, I've already gotten used to having her in the house and we're having great fun.
Oh, thank you so much. I would love to meet her if that's okay with you.
Of course it is. I would be more than happy to introduce you two properly. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.